All right, guys, charisma is one of the most important things you can have in sales. What is charisma? People are making decisions on you before you even talk, before you even open your mouth. The way that you persuade, the way that you smile, the way that you carry yourself. Guys, I know that you're in sales and you see a lot of people making it look easy. Today, I'm gonna teach you the subset of behaviors that's gonna give you charisma, that's gonna give you some swag, that's gonna make these sales start to close up easier, make your customers like you, and make them say yes on command. Let's go. Okay guys, a lot of people think that they can't have charisma and they walk around like bland bread. They're like, I don't know why I'm not making sales. Dude, you're not making sales because you look like you're having a bad time. Your customers are making decisions on you before you even speak. So write that down. They are making decisions on me before I even speak. So step one, you gotta own the room before you even speak. You gotta walk in, stand tall, chest high. Charisma is behaviors. Charisma is how your face looks. What's your face look like? Some of you walk around with diaper face. Bad posture, defensive posture, nerd neck. Okay, listen, you're not gonna have any of that. You're gonna walk into your business, no matter if you're on a Zoom, no matter if you're on a phone call. I take a phone call, ring, ring, ring. Listen, I'm not sitting down when I'm in defensive posture. I'm like, all right, perfect, guys. Hey, how you doing today? What's up? I'm always smiling while I'm selling, always. You know, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? See how serious that looks? See how serious that sounds? Customers don't buy that. They're buying fun. They're buying a feeling. Customers buy for two reasons and only two reasons. Because number one, it's emotional. They're excited. They know that they found the right person. It's a feeling that you've created within them and they get excited about that. Number two, it's logical. But most people, 90% of customers buy because it's emotional and then they back it because it's logical, okay? We're gonna teach you the logical piece, but first you gotta get good at creating that emotional piece. That emotional piece is the connection of why they say yes, why they're gonna stay with you, and why if they leave, they're gonna come back because they're gonna remember you. So step one, own the room before you speak. Stand tall, chin up, good posture, ready to go. And then part two of that, not step two, is slow movements. You're not moving too quick. You're moving with intent. Don't fidget, don't rush, don't put your hands in your pocket, don't look confused. You're not like this, you're not timid, you're not shy, you're alert. You're moving at a good pace, okay? Your hands are out in front of you, you're talking with your hands, you're smiling, you're nodding. That's part of charisma. And you're smiling with intent. That means you're not just smiling all the time like this. They're like, no, that guy's kind of creepy, okay? That's not how it goes. You're smiling when they say something funny. You're engaging authentically. You know who you are. You're confident about yourself and you're just excited, okay? And you're like, oh yeah, got that, yeah, okay, got that, cool. You're calm, cool, and collected. This part one is so important because if you can't do part one, you can never get to part two. Most of the customers are gonna make decisions right there on the spot when they see you. So what do they see? Do they see somebody that's alive? Do they see somebody excited? Or do they see somebody that looks like Dead Bob? And that's most places. That's why it's never been easier to win, because most people aren't this. Okay guys, step two, okay? Your posture's right, you're on fire, your eyes look alive. You're already beating 90% of the sales world, man. Just think of any interaction you've had with anybody lately. Most of them, eyes are over here, they're tired, they're not gonna win, man. So if you did step one right, just go ahead and give yourself a raise. You're already winning. Step number two, presence, being present. That's the most powerful form of charisma, okay? Write that down. Presence is the most powerful form of charisma. So being present is step number two. Man, you gotta be present. A lot of people, man, they're thinking, like you can see them thinking about the rebuttal, about the close, about what's gonna happen. And so they're not authentic. And you can see it in their body language that they're not even a good listener. You know what they're doing? They're listening so that they can respond smart, like intelligently, so they can say something that's gonna make the conversation happen. And in reality, they miss the whole conversation, okay? They're not present in the conversation, and presence is the most powerful form of charisma because you're nodding your head, you're listening, and they're like, oh, I like this guy. Charisma means that you're somebody that people like to be around. That's what charisma means. It means, dude, you're magnetic, you're charming. Man, it means that you're attractive, and it's not even that you're just physically attractive. It's that your frequency is attractive, your belief is attractive, that listen, they can see on you that you're present in a conversation. That's magnetic. How many people you just talk and they look like they just want to say something? That's not attractive. So that means that's not charisma. So being present in a conversation, charisma, that's the most powerful form of charisma. So you started off You got your presence right. You walk into the room like you own the room. Listen, you're ready to go. You're following step 1. Already people can see it in you. Step 2, you're present. You're actually in the conversation. You're there to serve, not to sell. Remember, sales isn't something you do to somebody. Sales is something you do for somebody. So in order to do that for somebody, you actually have to be their friend. You actually have to be on their side. You actually have to want to help them. The person that can make the most friends, it's the person who makes the most money, okay? So, you're just making a friend. Take all the jargon out of it. You're simply making a friend, okay? And I would only make a friend with somebody that was present, that was listening to me, that actually really wanted to understand my needs. But most salespeople, they only care about their needs, and it comes out in the form of commission breath. They can see it, and it repels the customer away. So be present. They're gonna feel like you're 100% interested, because you are. You're not faking it. It's something that you really are interested by. And naturally, the customers are gonna gravitate to you. Number 3, you gotta use a confident tonality. So like I'm speaking now, you're confident in who you are. You're confident in what you say. You're confident in your product. You're confident in your beliefs. You're confident in your values. You're confident in you. People are like, well, I'm brand new. I don't have confidence yet. I'm like, where do you get your confidence from? I get my confidence from knowing I'm a good person. I get my confidence from knowing that I'm showing up to give my best every day. That's where I get my confidence from. I get my confidence from my training, that I'm doing my best job every single day. When a customer comes in and works with me, I know I'm the best chance that they got at buying a car. I know that I'm the best chance that they got at changing their life and getting into a program. So your confidence is in your tonality. Now your tonality should go up, it should go down, it should be like a heartbeat monitor. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's public speaking 101. You're not like this, just a dead bob. You're not like this. That's most salespeople. Come on, man. So many of you little whiny babies out here, we're like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, man, yeah. Then we're like, oh, what? Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay? People trust people who speak with certainty. Write that down. Certainty. Certainty means I am certain about what I'm saying. Influence is not just the words that I say. It's not the words that I say. It's how I believe in the words that I say. I believe in what I'm saying. Because if I'm going to say it, you better make sure that I believe it. And if I believe it, you're going to believe it, because you're buying the emotion, you're buying the frequency, and sales is the transfer of energy. It's the transfer of certainty. It's the transfer of emotion. But if you're just a dead bob, again, because I'm speaking to 90% of you that are dead bobs if you're in sales, and it could be your problem, you're like, well, I don't have much emotion because I'm just, I'm like, dude, wake up. I don't know what to tell you, man. Go to church, read the Bible, listen to some worship music, get fired up, man. Listen to some Lil Wayne, whatever. How did I go from the Bible to Lil Wayne? Do whatever works for you, man. But start getting busy. Start getting cranked up. Start getting going. Drink some C4. Drink some water, man. Start working on yourself. Start progressing in life, dude. Then you'll feel freaking fired up as hell. Okay? Start working out. All right? But tonality. Tonality's got to go up. It's got to go down. And it's got to be certain. No matter what it is, it better be certain. All right, number 4, you got to tell stories, not just facts. A lot of salespeople blurt out all the facts of their shit. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, okay? Logic makes people think. Emotion makes people act, okay? So you're going to want to paint pictures. You're going to want to tell stories. You're going to want to use testimonials. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, I totally get where you're coming from. This customer that I was just with, Deborah and Bobby, they had the same concern as you. And actually what they found out is this. They found out this. They found out this. And then they actually left with a much lower payment than they were expecting, but they were asking the same question as you, okay? You gotta be able to paint pictures, tell stories, get people interested, get people listening to you. Salespeople that win the most, they're people that people wanna listen to. If people don't wanna listen to you because you're dead bob, bland piece of bread, well, dude, you got to throw some sriracha on this shit. You got to spice your shit up, because, listen, they're not going to believe you if you're just like, oh. Listen, they're going to believe you if you're painting pictures, if you're telling stories, if you're alive, if you're moving, if you're making them just think about the facts. They're going to just make a factual decision. We want them to make some emotional decisions. Get excited about the purchase. Get excited about what they're doing, because ultimately that's how you're going to be unforgettable, and they're going to stay with you forever. But you got to do that through painting pictures, telling stories, enrolling them in that emotion. And if you can do that, shoot, man, you're going to close deals. Guys, number 5, man, you got to be having fun. So you got to be playful, you know, and sparingly, but man, you got to have humor. So many of you guys are dry. Customers want to buy when they're having the most fun, when they're the most excited. They're going to come in with nerves. They're going to come in a little bit angry, and the average salespeople are going to be like, he's angry, he's mad. Dude, it's your job to break down that fence. It's your job to take that fence and lower that fence to where you can authentically get to know them, where they can authentically get to know you. But if you're not able to make the process fun for them, then they're just going to feel the pressure. And even if they buy, they're not going to send you referrals. So the greatest salespeople in the world, they're having the most fun. The greatest salespeople in the world, they're channeling that authentic belief in themselves, and it gets the customer to have that same authentic belief. So don't be scared to make some jokes. Don't be scared to have some fun. Now you got to earn the right. You got to earn some trust to be able to make those jokes and to be able to have fun and to be able to put the humor in the sale. But you can do it. If you did the first few steps right, it should be easy for you to earn that right, start having more fun with them, and then watch your commissions just go up. The salesperson that's having the most fun, they always make the most money, hands down. And they make it look easy. And people are like, how is that guy that's just a jokester making so much money? Because, dude, they don't like to be around boring, angry people. You don't either. Or maybe you do, and that's your life, and you just hang around boring, angry people all the time. I don't like it. I'll buy from anybody. When I go in and they're having a good time, they like their life, they like their job, they're having the best time ever, and I feel great around them, I'm like, shoot, man. You know, I was at a car wash the other day, and I typically pull through and get the $20 wash. I'm cool with that. I didn't even want the bigger wash. And you know what? This guy comes up to me, he's so fired up, he's so excited, he's joking around, he's talking about how it's his dream car and this and that, and he's just having a blast. He's like, oh, you got to look at those rims, and he's just having fun, and I'm like, oh shoot, dude, this guy is great. And then he's like, dude, you gotta do this bigger, and he starts pitching me. And he's having so much fun pitching me, I can see it, that I'm like, I didn't even want that shit, but I feel like I gotta buy it. See, sales, man, if you can do the job right, your customers are just gonna be saying yes because they like you. Everybody has the same product. Everybody has a product. They're buying you. They're buying you. They're buying your belief. They're buying your humor. They're buying your fun. They're buying your authentic self. But a lot of people, they just mask it. They walk around like, I'm at my job. I'm at my job. I'm like, come on, man. You know, put some spice into this thing. And step 6, we've talked about it kind of the whole time, but you have to show belief in yourself. You have to show belief in your product, and you have to show belief in your company, and you have to show belief in them. You look like a person that makes strong decisions. You look like a person that leads your family to make the right decision. Label them. Label them as that strong person. Label them with that belief, okay? And show that in yourself. Show it in the way you speak. Show it in the way you talk. Show it in the way you walk. Show it in the way you lead. Show it in the way you communicate. Show it in the way that you address them. Show it in the way that you lead their family when they're with you, and how good your heart is. And if you can do that, that transfer of belief, that transfer of emotion makes a charismatic person every single time. So guys, this is 6 steps to become more charismatic. Now listen, if you broke every single one of those down and you're using those behaviors, your eyes are smiling, your teeth are coming out. Some of you guys just need your teeth to start living. Your tongue's been locked up in jail. They ain't seen the outside of the earth in a long time. Some of you got to have more fun. Some of you got to get more authentic. Some of you, man, you just got to wake up. Some of you got to wipe the crusties out of your eyes and have a good time. Man, sales is about having fun. Let's make sales fun again. Let's make sales exciting again. Let's make sales emotional again. Okay, it's not just this logical NP, EQs, IQ, UEs. Listen, sales, they buy your emotion. They buy your frequency. They buy your love for your product. They buy your love for yourself. They buy that feeling. And they can see the feeling in your face. They can see the feeling in your emotion. They can see the feeling in the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you believe. And if you did what I said on this video, there's no way you can't 2, 3, 4, 10x, 20x your sales. You just have to take this and apply this, okay? You can reach out to me for my Charisma Blueprint at 480-780-2203. I got a couple other behaviors that we go deeper on, but really if you just did these, you'd crush it. But reach out to me if you need some help. See you in the future. Let's go. All right, guys, you're the true 1%ers. You made it to the end of the video. Let's go. Like, comment, so we know who you are down below, and then share this video to somebody else who needs it. And also turn your notifications on, because we got the fire coming every single day. Amazing. We'll see you at the next video. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.